Hey guys, Kasem here with Digital Gladiator, back again with another video. So today we are going to talk about why most link building and most link building campaigns just plain suck, and why you may not be getting results, or at least optimal results. So let's just jump into it right now. But actually, real quick before I jump into it, I want to announce that I am doing a 30-day video challenge starting today, obviously. That's going to go for the next 30 days, video a day. We're going to just provide just insane amounts of value and blow you guys away. It's going to be awesome. So just wanted to start out with that, let you guys know every single day you can expect a new video from me, and it's going to be value packed. All right, I'm not going to try to add any fluff into it, only content that provides you guys value. So let's get into this. I think you'll like this video. First off, quick overview of the common link sources that you're going to be getting, or you could be getting right now. So there's social signals, obviously, PBNs, social bookmarks, press releases, forum links, blog comments, profile links, and outreach links. First off, let's do an overview. We'll talk about each link source individually. Social signals, they work great and they're necessary in a quality link campaign. They're not gonna just increase your ranking directly, but they give you a reason they give Google a reason to understand why your site is getting links, because virtually no site is getting a link to it without first someone sharing it on Facebook or tweeting about it or something like that, right? So that's why you need to get social signals, and it justifies why your site is receiving links. And then you don't want to use low quality services like AdMeFast, for example. It's just not going to help for the most part, and actually can hurt you in a lot of cases. And then you don't need to blast all your pages of your site with social signals. It's just not needed. You only really need to do the ones you're sending links to, and especially your home page. You want to start off with your home page. If you're ranking your home page, of course, send it to the home page. Even if you're not trying to rank your home page, you still want to send social to it, and then whatever inner pages you're trying to rank and send links to at that time. You don't have to send social signals to a page you're going to rank in 3-4 months. That's not needed. You can send it just a little bit ahead of time, a couple weeks ahead of time or so. That's all there is to that. Even right before you start sending links, as long as you're sending social signals as you're sending links. You only have to order a few hundred, and you don't have to order thousands upon thousands or any crazy number like that. Unless, of course, you have to understand, if you're going on a really high scale, then you can talk about that. If you're going to be sending hundreds and thousands of links to your site, you're trying to rank in a really competitive niche, then you probably know what you're doing at that point. You know to send more social signals. But this is for the beginners. Just send a few hundred. Order a gig. There are a lot of sites out there. I'll be making a video soon about my favorite gigs and services I use, because it just saves a bunch of time, and there's a lot of low cost and also a lot of high quality services out there that can just save you a bunch of time. So look out for that video. It'll be happening in the next few days or weeks during this 30-day challenge for sure. And then let's go to PBNs. So obviously you guys know about PBNs. You've heard me talk about them a ton. They're a great source of links. However, a lot of people use them the wrong way. And again, I'll be talking more about that throughout this challenge. I'll be making videos on PBNs. I'm not going to just dive into that right now, or we're going to get carried away, but look out for that soon as well. And you want to use PBNs primarily for exact match and partial match anchors, because you are going to get, for the most part, home page links for the PBNs, and you can actually control them. So you want to use exact match and partial match for that. You can try to get a really high quality PBN too. And if you're having a PBN link vendor, if you're using a PBN link vendor, they're going to generally be good as well. So, and you're going to get homepage links from them. So you can definitely use exact match and partial match, because it's going to be heavy. These are heavy hitter links for the most part. Okay. And then if you have your own PBN that you're using, you want to get decent quality content. I just want to touch on that real quick, because I notice a lot of people are still using spam content, and it's just not. It's just going to decrease the value of the PBN, and it's not a long-term strategy, because the PBN's eventually most likely going to get de-indexed, or at least penalized in the future, as Google gets better at detecting that stuff. And they're also already really good at detecting that stuff, and you just want to write unique content, higher quality than spun, but you don't need to go out of control and go like pay some like $6 per 100 words, native English writers, also a copywriter or anything. Nothing like that. You can get pretty low cost content. I mean, we offer that as well. I'll link to our shop in the description. We offer our bronze level content writing is great for PBNs, and it's higher quality than you're going to get for the same price anywhere else. So check that out if you don't have a source for high quality content, or high quality content in terms of PBNs, obviously. But then we also have gold content for money sites and whatnot. But moving on to social bookmarks. So this, I just want a disclaimer, I do not use this at all. I've really never used this. When I got into SEO in late 2015, just never started using this, and it's totally outdated, useless. It doesn't work. If you're using this, just please stop. It's a waste of money, guys, and a waste of your time to even order them or do anything. It's just, please just stop. I just want a little public service announcement. Please stop that. Thank you. But moving on, press releases. So I use press releases a good amount in our link building campaigns. They can be really beneficial for diversifying link profiles and your link profile and anchor text ratios, but they also aren't mandatory. It's just something you can add into the campaign if you'd like, and it really is not essential to rank. And then if you do use them, you only want to use branded or naked URL anchors, because the press releases are being syndicated to hundreds of sites. And if you're using like an exact match, I mean, you're pretty much screwed, or partial match or anything like that. It's just not gonna, it's crazy, because you're not really getting any SEO juice or link juice or power from this. So you really only want to use it to kind of show Google, oh, this is a real business that's launching, or they change something with their business. You don't want to over optimize with these. You're not sending much like link juice with it. So that's that. And then moving on to forum links. I don't use forum links either. They generally don't help your money site, and it's a lot of work these days to get a quality forum link, in quotation marks, because they're not really that insane high quality. But to get a real high quality or a good forum link, you want to have an account on the forum, a niche relevant forum, something that's an aged account and all that. And it's just a lot of work, and for the return, it's just not worth it. The time versus return is just not there. And signature links on forums are also just useless. Like they're just useless. They don't help at all, and they actually might hurt your site because they've been abused in the past, and SEOs have abused in the past, and it doesn't work anymore. So it also can be a sign of like a low quality sign to Google. So I don't do that personally. I mean, you guys can, if you want to, go for it, but I mean, you'll see for yourself if it works or doesn't. But for me, I don't use it, and I rank sites all the time. So why like reinvent the wheel there? So anyway, moving on, blog comments, again, fairly useless, a waste of time. Only SEOs are doing these. For like 99% of the blog comments are done by SEOs, and like you get a blog comment link from a blog, and there's going to be like 20 or 50 or hundreds of other SEOs that are getting links to their sites on that same page, and it's a low quality signal in my mind, and it's just not worth it. Not even worth paying a VA to make these for you. It's just useless. You can get the VA to do something else more productive. And again, I don't use these, and I rank fine. So why reinvent the wheel again? Profile links. So really helpful to get these. From branded social accounts. Pinterest, for example, About Me is great. YouTube, obviously. And then you don't need to go too crazy with them. Just order a gig, and again, I'll be having that video out in the next few days or a week or so, and we'll talk about the best gigs I use and services I use, because I don't make these myself, obviously. I don't even have a VA do it. I just have there's a service that I use, which is like $5, $10, $15 if you want to get it personalized, and they make like dozens of them for you. So it works great, and I'll share that in the next few videos, one of the next few videos. And then moving to outreach links, last link source here. Outreach links, love them. Pretty powerful links, especially if you're getting them from generally from sites that are getting dozens or hundreds or thousands, even tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of organic visitors per month. So organic meaning from Google, traffic from Google. So they're ranking in Google for terms, and then people are coming to their site, right? So that already shows you if a site's getting organic traffic, Google obviously likes them. So why don't you get links from that site, right? And they're getting a lot more organic traffic than your PBNs. If your PBNs are even getting any organic traffic, I would recommend trying to rank your PBNs for terms. But even if you do rank them for some terms, these like real sites in quotation marks, because obviously PBNs are still real sites, but these are like, white hat, in using SEO terms. But these sites are getting tons of organic traffic for the most part. Obviously you want to vet that, and you're going to want to use generic and branded anchors. You can use some partial match if you want. I generally go with generic or branded, but I will sprinkle in partial match occasionally if it's a really relevant site and has some power to it. And also, one thing that's not noted too often is there's no recurring fees with these. If you pay one-time fees, you're done, right? It's generally a permanent link you can have for years, and there's no hosting, nothing like that, no domain renewal, anything of that sort, or getting the chances of being penalized are a lot lower. These are a lot safer than a PBN, especially if you don't know how to make the PBN as safe as possible. And generally, you need a lot of infrastructure to kind of make a safe PBN for the long term, and it's a lot of upkeep. But yeah, no recurring fees are great. That's just one pro to these. And then they're constantly being posted on and updated, so it's just they're fresh sites, and it's just increasing the authority over time, and they're getting new links to them, and it's just awesome. The page that you're getting a link from is most likely getting social signals at least, but also maybe getting links to that page as well. So that's great and can only help for the most part. And then lastly, relevance is extremely important. My philosophy is relevance is more important than just pure power, because Google is going with relevance, right? Relevance is key here. And if you're getting a link from a niche relevant site compared to just an authority site, I would go with a niche relevant site if I had to choose one of the two. And you can do your own testing if you'd like, but that's just my opinion on that. And then we have a service on this, if you're interested in that at all. And let's get to the conclusion here. So ending the video off, let's just overview it all. Don't waste time on things that don't help or barely move the needle. Like for me, that's my motto that I use. I'm not going to waste time trying to get forum links and blog comments when they aren't even shown to help sites, and there's no conclusive data on that. And actually, if you didn't already know, most of you probably know, but we do have a Real Site Links service. It's literally called Real Site Links, and I'll leave the link in the description for that. If you're watching this video if you're watching this video in August, we are opening the service August 31st, so only in a couple days, to some new customers. Generally, we're closed to the public, but you can apply at the page I link in the description, and you'll be able to get those links. We have some really solid sites in our database that we can get you links on for great prices compared to quality. So it's generally a lot of work. At least for forum links are probably more work, and getting higher quality, in quotation marks, because really is it that high quality? Getting higher quality blog comments is a little bit of work as well, because if you're trying to go that route, you 100% don't want to go get a blog comment on a page that's just spammed to hell from all these other SEOs that are doing it. And a lot of these blog comments are used for negative SEO, so they're getting like Valium and Viagra and all those type of links, Cialis. So why do you want to get a link from a page like that? And then same with social bookmarks. Like, why even waste time or money on that? And then one key takeaway from your link building is like for your link building is, just be smart. Stop thinking like an SEO. That's just really a key to take away from this. Like what would tell yourself or ask yourself, what would be the natural thing to do? If you're sending a link from a PBN, let's say you're trying to rank an SEO plus city term, right? And the term is, let's say we're going for Chicago. Would it make sense for you to send the anchor text just SEO Chicago and then like the zip code, right? Would that make any sense? No, the anchor text makes 0 sense. So why send that, right? Send a more relevant and natural anchor text. Like you don't want to send an anchor text at SEO agency Chicago. SEO agency in Chicago makes a little bit more sense. Those are just some small tidbits to take away from it. And then just lastly, don't overcomplicate things, guys. Link building is not rocket science. You don't have to say, oh, I need to send social signals and then send 3.2 PBN links and add an outreach link on this date, and at 5 p.m. I'm gonna make a new social profile. Don't overcomplicate it, all right? Figure out what works. Have a system in place. If it works, use that for your other sites. Double down on it. And of course, every niche is gonna have some nuances here and there, but for the most part, it's going to be the same. For the general, if you're looking at it from a macro level, it's going to be mostly the same, and there's going to be like small things here and there for niches that are different, like maybe anchor text a little bit different here and there, and like the ratios and on-page ratios as well, but that's stuff you can all look at when you're looking at competitors and doing competitor research and analysis on that. But that's really it for the video, guys. Again, if you do want to apply to our real site link service, we are open for the next few days, and if you're watching this after we've closed, we do open every few months, so just apply once and you'll be notified when we open up again. And then we're having a 30-day challenge, so make sure to subscribe so you're notified about the 30-day challenge, every single video we make in the next 30 days, and click the notification bell as well if you want to be really notified, because subscriptions you don't get really notified anymore. But anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. Make sure as well, if you're not already in our Facebook group, to join that, because you are going to be missing out on a lot of value that we post in the Facebook group. So that's it for the video, guys. Have a great week.